Today we're going to practice some of our powerful writing habits by looking at Wordless books. We're gonna break this into segments to help you to get to the place where you're ready to write dialogue. Independently, what do you notice most about the pages that you're viewing together?
One thing I noticed was that the people look like they're arriving in like a new world that is like different to what they were before. And that some of the families kind of look worried and like in a panic because like this other guy is rushing them.
The last thing I noticed is that there are many people with luggages probably getting on the boat or getting off.
So you all had lots of similarities. I think Catherine and Isaiah, you both spoke about like this hurried person. Which image gives you that interpretation specifically? Because there are lots of them on the page.
He looks like he's like yelling at them with like one of those bullhorns.
How would be the best way to approach this story?
I think it should be third person because there's no one character in every scene.
Yeah, I agree.
Characters' names.
The guy right here, Michael.
Michael? What events do you think are taking place? Do you think they're leaving or arriving?
Yeah, they're arriving and then the guy's like rushing them.
The father, George, is looking at the crowd to see what's going on.
I also feel like there's a sense of vulnerability in the crowd because they're arriving to a new land that they don't know about.
But like also from their expressions, they look kind of calm.
I think they look worried, like they don't know what might happen at this new place.
All right, I overheard some like really powerful negotiations. The way that you all were reading these images was fantastic. So thinking about the page that you all just examined, let's go ahead and put this story together.
So like a boat arrived one day, then a family got off, and there's this guy named Michael who was yelling at everyone to hurry up. And George, the father of the family, was like telling them to calm down and stuff.
All right, y'all, I'm just gonna jump in because I'm hearing you giving the background details, but what are people saying to each other?
Probably saying, why is he screaming? Well, probably why is he yelling?
So what does Michael yell at them? Maybe that part. How would we be specific about that energy that you all talked about earlier? So Michael yelled, screamed, shouted.
Michael was yelling at the people and telling them to hurry up and stop moving slow.
Michael yelled.
And then
Was it happily?
No.
And how did he yell?
frustrated, maybe? So let's focus on this picture and like what do you think the dialogue is? I think George might be saying like, it's okay guys, we're arriving at a new life and like everything's gonna be good. We have a fresh start.
George is letting everybody know that there is no need to worry. We're going to a new place and a better place to be happy.
While Michael is yelling in frustration, telling the crowd to keep moving, like what Isaiah said, like it's a new start, you know, a new town where they're gonna be happy.
So what I'm hearing you saying is that maybe George comforted the others. Do you hear the difference in the way that we can describe it or be a little bit more direct with that emotion? Now, maybe choose one writer who will kind of polish everything for you. They may even want to type it up. You all have all of the specific details, and so just hone in on those, key in on those as you write your final piece, and then are ready to submit.